Hello, I'm Michelle Scallon, Superintendent of Weld RE-4 Schools. Welcome to the Superintendent Spotlight. Each month during the school year, we'll look to invite you into our schools, providing a window into the amazing programs, staff, and students of our district. First, you'll get the scoop from Scallon. I'll give you updates from across our district. Then we'll highlight a specific program or activity, and we'll end with a quick student interview. School is now in full session, and we're wrapping up our second month back. Weld RE-4 students are already achieving great things, and I'd like to take a moment to highlight some of those accomplishments. 13 students from Windsor High and Severance High received national recognition awards from the College Board earlier this month. The WHS Homecoming was held September 29th, and Severance High School will hold their homecoming on October 13th. And finally, students from Mountain View Elementary are completing a service project for the Humane Society. At the district level, we have several exciting updates. We're going vertical on our new elementary schools. A beam signing ceremony was held September 21st at the Peakview site elementary school, and stay tuned for a beam signing at the Rain Dance site. The groundbreaking ceremony for the new middle school on Weld County Road 15 was held on September 26th, and we continue to make progress on all the other bond projects. Please visit bond.weldre4.org for more details. With the addition of our new schools, we will need to adjust the school boundaries. The Boundary Committee is working to gather feedback on potential boundary adjustment scenarios. Visit weldre4.org for updates. This November, there are 4 open positions for the Board of Education members on the ballot. Please join us for a Meet the Candidate night on October 17th. Thank you for joining me in the Scoop with Scallon. Up next, we'll dive into our district's preschool program to learn more about how we approach early childhood education.
Early childhood education is important because it lays a foundation for children's education. In Weld RE-4, we have a large focus on inclusion. Within our preschool classroom, we have a ratio of 50-50. So 50% of our students receive special education services, and then 50% attend through other means such as universal preschool. So within that, we have children with a wide variety of needs and abilities. So that 50% who are served under special education services, that could be a child who is receiving speech services for a stutter, or it could also be a child who is highly impacted cognitively, physically, social, emotionally.
In that environment, we are able to provide more peer modeling for the kids so that they can learn from each other, because oftentimes kids are even better than our certified teachers to teach one another. Something that makes our preschool program unique and stand out from others across the state with public school education is the fact that we have early childhood special educators as our lead teacher. We have a full-time teaching assistant that works alongside the lead teacher, and in some cases we may have additional support in the classroom with a paraprofessional as well.
Preschool, a lot of times, is a child's first experience away from home. So really making sure a child feels safe and secure is a huge part of my job, and that's also sometimes the most challenging part. But it's one that is beautiful in the same way, because I now have 16 kids who have been here for 10 days that run up and give me a hug, and you can tell that they feel safe. So we have parents who come in whether a child is served on an IEP or receives special education services, and a lot of times they have a fear that their child is not going to be included. And I always like to show them what our classroom really looks like and remind them that inclusion is who we are at our core, and every student is going to feel like they belong here.
We work very hard to help provide services for any children or families in the community that could benefit from special education at this young age, because we know early intervention is key to children's future successes in school, and it's so important to get them those individualized supports at a young age.
I get a chance to teach kids in their most formative years, and within that time, the growth that they make is leaps and bounds. And I get to meet a child who has yet to say their first word, and I get to say, see you later when they go to kindergarten, and they may be speaking sentences at that point.
Tell me your name.
Mia.
Mia what?
Mia Lodermeier.
What's your favorite thing about school at Tozer, Mia?
I like PE and art, and I like when we do science.
And your mommy's a teacher in our district, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
And where does she teach?
Mountain View,
Mountain View, which grade?
5th grade.
5th grade. That's great. So maybe you'll have her someday. Yes. So who's your teacher this year?
Miss Larson.
Miss Larson. She's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
She's a nice teacher. You like being in her class?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you made good friends here?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. What's the best thing to do at recess when you go out to recess?
I like to go in the monkey bars and play with my friends.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Do you like to play sports?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite sport?
I don't really play basketball, but I'm really good at dribbling the ball, and I like volleyball too.
Volleyball? And well, girl, you should get a basketball hoop at your house and start practicing.
I already have.
Oh, you do?
Basketball, and then there's a huge basketball hoop outside.
Oh, so you can practice. Nice. Who are your friends here at Tozer?
I have a lot of
You
friends.
have a lot of friends. Good. I saw a guy in there in the lunchroom helping kids out, opening their milk and stuff. Can you tell me who that is?
That's Mr. Rudy.
Mr. Rudy? What's he do?
He cleans up our school after all the kids leave.
And he seems like a nice guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I saw he was helping kids open their milk and
He was really fun.
Yeah, he's funny. Yeah. It sounds like a great place to go to school.
It is. Tozer is the best.
Thank you for joining me for this month's Superintendent Spotlight. I'll see you next month, where we will continue our mission to engage, educate, and empower our community's incredible students.